Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Yeah, I think Solana is following our roadmap pretty well. We've been talking about this 5-wave decline here with the white wave count for a few weeks now, and it has worked out. When we hit this low here at $35.40, told you that the wave 5 could technically be complete, but that I don't believe it until we see a bullish confirmation. We never saw bullish confirmation, which would have meant significant price action above 48.41. Then I made you aware that what I find quite likely, also given my expectation for Bitcoin, is that we will still see a further decline and that the wave 5 in white is actually an extended wave. And I think this is pretty much what we see now and what is working out at the moment, given that we have come down further and we even broke below the wave 1 low here at $35.62. So we can count, as I showed you in the last video already, this as a wave 1 of the wave 5 in white. Then this as a wave 2, again, of the wave 5 in white. This here as the wave 3, which might now be complete given the reaction that we are seeing, the rally that we currently see, a small rally. Then a wave 4 here, yeah, and that the wave 5 is still coming, which would then complete the wave 3 here in pink, basically, yeah. So does that make sense? I think so. Yeah, I think so. So here, if we look at the yellow wave count, we would expect, yeah, that the wave 2 is finished. The wave 3, very long, makes sense. Absolutely. And yeah, we can count 5 waves here as well, which is fine. And however, what we need to see is also given the Fibonacci extension targets for this wave 3, you would ideally expect the 1.618 Fib extension. So ideally we come at least close or go beyond that. So the wave 1.618, the 1.618 extension of the wave 1, well, that would have been 29.41. We came to 30.92. Close, not ideal, but I think given the small rally that we are seeing now, the wave 3 could be done. What would we then expect now for the wave 4 here in yellow as a retracement? So we take the retracement, and the minimum requirement for this wave 4 has already been reached. So the minimum requirement is the 23.6% Fibonacci retracement level. However, we cannot count any waves yet. So in my opinion, there will be, in a wave 4, you would normally expect 3 waves, A, B, C. So unless we see that, I currently don't think we have seen already everything that we need to see. So it would be something like that, A, B, C. And ideally the C wave, which would complete the wave 4, would be going to $35.12. That is the 38.2% Fibonacci retracement level. But understandably, we currently face some resistance here because this is the previous swing low. So we need to understand that this currently could already be the resistance and we head further down from here. But there's a good chance that now in this wave 4 we move a bit higher because the 38.2% Fib level would be the ideal target for a wave 4. We could even move a bit higher, but it would then be quite a long wave 4, to be honest. But it still is possible. The 50% Fib retracement, absolutely possible. And to be honest, it would actually match in terms of proportions the wave 2 quite well. What we need to be aware of, the wave 2 here was quite shallow. So what you would normally expect if the wave 2 is quite shallow, the wave 4 to be quite steep. This is currently what we see here, but it should ideally go at least, well, yeah, it should go to the 38.2% Fib level. And then if I look at the length of the wave 2, yeah, maybe the 50% Fib retracement is not too unlikely at $36.39. So we're looking at that. It shouldn't go much higher because then it would get into the price range of wave 1, which would then make it quite likely that it still is a wave 4. So that is currently what I'm looking at here. Price target area, I can highlight that. Again, it could have been reached already, but I currently find it unlikely that was it already. I think we're going to see in this wave 4 this price range here, and I'll keep you updated certainly about that. Bear in mind, at the moment, the market is very, very weak. We've seen in various crypto charts last few days, or especially yesterday, certain minimum requirements for retracements not achieved due to the weakness, and we've seen further sell-offs faster. So, however, this is what we have to expect based on probability, and from here we would then move further down in a wave 5. That wave 5 in yellow would complete the wave 3 in pink. And we would expect normally in this wave 5 here, or in the wave 3, wave 3 in pink, what would be the price target for that? Let's take a look at that. Fibonacci extension levels, trend-based Fib extension. Let's take a look where we would expect that to go to. I think I mentioned it before, and we'd be looking at something around $24. Yeah, that is pretty much where it is located at the moment. So be aware that there could be a drop to $24, then we move up again in a wave 4 and a wave 5 to the downside. So this is what we are facing here, and I think it is absolutely possible that we will end this correction still above $20. Yeah, bear in mind $30 will already be significant support, because the $30 level is the 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level. That is generally the target area that we've been talking about for many months now, between $30 and $55 for Solana to finish this overall correction. But of course, it could be that short term Solana moves a little bit lower, which would be below the $30 level, below that 88.7% Fibonacci retracement level. So let me just take those dotted lines out. No need for them anymore. Better go do that when we've zoomed in. But yeah, no, the 88.7% Fib level here, you can see it's actually at 29.43, and this is significant support. This will be, and if I zoom in now to the 1 hour chart, you can actually see where that is located. So I'm not saying this is necessarily going to hold, but it is definitely a key support level where the correction could be finished, even if we don't finish off this 5-wave move down, because because Solana has fulfilled the minimum requirements for this correction now on the longer time frame and the shorter time frame, because we have made a lower low compared to this wave 3 low. So honestly, every low can now be the last one. We don't necessarily need to go below we don't need to go below the 88.7% Fib level at $29.40. We also don't need to make any lower low. The short time frame wave count still suggests it, but I told you we need to make a lower low compared to the wave 3, which we did, and we need to get into this area between the 88.7% Fib level and the 78.6, between $30 and $55, which we did as well. So honestly, it's done everything it needed to do, and we are now ready to move up, but we want to see bullish confirmation. Again, bullish confirmation here would be above $48, significant price action above $48. Now that we've dropped further, we can even say we won't want to see significant price action above $42. Yeah, this one here. So as soon as we get above this, and then ideally also $48, we can look at the potential that Solana has seen the low. Do I believe it yet? Probably not, because we are still waiting here, first of all, for confirmation that we're getting bullish and that we are completing this 5-wave move down, which I think we should still do, but it is not as absolute necessity anymore. Everybody needs to prepare now for the possible scenario that at any point in time, the correction could be finished. We've made lower lows across various cryptos in the last few days, which is amazing. And my scenarios have been fulfilled. We're just now waiting for the correction to end. And the correction only ends as soon as we make higher highs and higher lows. And we are currently far away from that. But as soon as we see that, and as soon as I see an impulsive wave structure to the upside, which would mean a 5-wave move to the upside instead of downside, then of course I will make you aware, and then it will get more likely that we are going to start from here. So yeah, the chart is just doing what it's supposed to be doing, and there's no reason to panic at the moment. I see it in the comments, a lot of panic, but it's just doing what it's supposed to be doing. I also see questions about, could Solana be the next Luna? Please don't overreact. Yeah, of course, nobody can guarantee that it won't be, but there are currently no indications that it will be. And yeah, we're gonna get out of this. All right, so hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.